put this like, you know, down at the bottom. This is definitely the most inefficient like form throughout the DBZ series. This form in general is actually stronger than all of the forms anyway. Like, I'm even going to throw in that the Mystic level was stronger than SSJ3, Super Saiyan 3. I'm going to say it was. So just think about that. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy TagEntertainmentTV. So I decided to make my first attempt of creating a tier list. This tier list is specifically going to talk about the different transformations in Dragon Ball Z, specifically how efficient they were. So I'm not just going to base this off of like strength and speed. I'm going to also add strain. So that is a thing that like happens in Dragon Ball Z, where, you know, different transformations throughout the entire series put strain on the Saiyans' bodies. So the way how I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start like from the bottom and then go to the top. The 5 different transformations I have is the base form. I have Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and I also have Mystic. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start off for Super Saiyan 3. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and put Super Saiyan 3 at C. So yes, I know this sounds a bit weird, because I mean Super Saiyan 3 is clearly, you know, far more superior in terms of strength when it comes to the base form and Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. However, it's just not as efficient. So anybody that know about Dragon Ball Z, they would definitely agree with me on this when I put this like, you know, down at the bottom. This is definitely the most inefficient like form throughout the DBZ series. So the times where Goku and even when like Gotenks use it, it was, you know, it was a short period of time. It does generate like a lot of like energy, which equals to a lot of strain. I mean, yes, it does give you a lot more strength and speed than like all of the other forms that are down at the bottom, but just like overall, this is definitely the most inefficient one. It was used the least. Every time Goku used it, he always wanted to use it, you know, like in a short amount of time. So whenever he went to Super Saiyan 3, just know like he always was just trying to like, you know, get the opponent like he was just trying to beat the opponent. He was just trying to make sure that the opponent was you know, done for. Like, he didn't want to stay in that form too long. So, you know, clearly this is definitely the most inefficient form. There's different things throughout the series too, where he kind of like talks about that. So, you know, there you have it. I have Super Saiyan 3 at the C tier. So now up next, I'm going to go ahead and put Super Saiyan 1 over top of Super Saiyan 3. Again, I know that's, you know, it's weird, because, you know, like you know, I got Super Saiyan 3 then like Super Saiyan 1. So the reason why I put Super Saiyan 1 over top of Super Saiyan 3 mainly is because, again, like, you know, the strain it puts on your body, a lot less strain, you know, and you definitely have more strength and speed than like the base forms, right? But again, like I said, this tier list is not necessarily talking about like just the strength itself. It's talking about like the overall efficiency, you know, of the different forms. So I'm definitely going to put this at B here, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this at A. So the Super Saiyan 2 is definitely at A. So Super Saiyan 2, I definitely would say, is probably it should be like right dab in the middle, because I would say it is even. It's most even in terms of, you know, the strength, speed, and also like the strain that it puts on your body. So it's stronger. Okay, so it's stronger than Super Saiyan 1. You know, you get more strength and speed with Super Saiyan 1. Right now, it does put a bit more strain on your body, but the trade-off, right, which is why I put Super Saiyan 2 over top of Super Saiyan 1, the trade-off in you getting the strength and speed with Super Saiyan 1 versus Super Saiyan 2, even though Super Saiyan 1 does put less strain on your body, Super Saiyan 2 is still more efficient overall. You know, it's the most efficient thing. Like throughout the entire series, there were so many different attempts for it, right? You saw how You saw how Vegeta, Trunks tried it. You know, even Goku tried it. He wasn't able to get there. This was during like the Cell Saga, as you guys all know. And for people who don't know, this was during the Cell Saga. And you know, it took Gohan to finally do this. He powered up, and not only did he, you know, gain the strength and power, he also was able to, you know, boost his speed too. So definitely want to put this right here at tier A for sure. Okay, now going further, I'm definitely gonna put the base form at S tier. So I know it's like, okay, what the hell? Like, why am I putting this base form like at S tier? Well, again, this tier list is about like how efficient the forms are, right? So the base form, you know, really doesn't, you know, grant you like any sort of like strain, right? So like it'll be like fantastic to like not have any sort of strain in your body when, you know, the Saiyans like level up to these different transformations, so they're able to get to the, you know, the power and the speed that they need, but without much strain on their body, right? So the reason why I'm putting the base form at S tier is because if you notice throughout the DBZ series, if you pay attention, so when Goku first transformed into Super Saiyan against Frieza, you know, he was at a certain like power level, right? But by the time the series was done, and when they got to the Buu Saga, and he was like going up against like Oob, like Oob was the reincarnation of Buu, like the last antagonist that was in the DBZ series. So I'm pretty sure that Goku's base form, right, was stronger than Goku's Super Saiyan form when he first transformed. So the point I'm trying to make is that the reason why this is at S tier is because it's little to no strain at all, right? And then on top of that, you the base form can get stronger. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this at like S tier because of that, because like no strain at all, but yet the base form can get stronger, right? So last but not least, you got here SS tier. I put Mystic. It was only one person that was able to hit this anyway, and that was Gohan. But I definitely put this at SS tier because basically Mystic form honestly is pretty much like the base form, but like basically on crack or steroids, right? You know, Gohan still looked as normal as ever, even though he was that strong, which displayed that it wasn't much strain that was put on his body in that transformation, even though he had all of that strength. So that's just basically, so base form, so let's say base form to like Mystic form, right? Let's just say that, right? Even though Gohan was the only one that hit this form, base form to Mystic form is, in terms of like, you know, how efficient the transformations are, is like you thinking about like Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2, but like just take the strain off, right? If you take the strain off, then that's basically what this is. That's basically what base form to Mystic form is. So I'm definitely going to put Mystic form like at the top, like at the top of this, because, you know, there's little to no strain, right? Little to no strain, and also this form in general is actually stronger than all of the forms anyway. Like, I'm even going to throw in that the Mystic level was stronger than SSJ3, Super Saiyan 3. I'm going to say it was. So just think about that. This form is stronger than all the forms, and then on top of that, like it has it don't have as much strain as the ones down at the bottom. Now maybe you know, the base form, you know, has less strain than this form, but I mean, the trade-off in the power is like you'll take the Mystic form like any day, you know. But like, I know that was pretty quick, and it was only like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, it was only like five different choices I have for this tier list. I think it was a pretty decent topic. I believe it was like different. Like, usually everyone's thinking about like just like, you know, sheer power, but you know, I try to go with efficiency with this one, just to try to be a little bit different. So I definitely plan to make more tier lists talking about different topics. This is definitely, like I said, this is definitely my first attempt at doing this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and post this and see what you guys think. Definitely comment down below if there's anything interesting that I may have said that sparked your interest, or I mean, just any feedback will help. I appreciate that. And as always, your boy Tag Entertainment TV. Out, peoples.